think about it.
Oh,
Oh god, I could use this.
oh, brilliant. Hello and welcome back to Assassin's Sunday. I'm Ollie, I'm here with Dan. How you doing, Dan?
Okay, how are you? Hello.
Pretty good. And we're here starting the 5th game in the Assassin's Creed series. Assassin's
Yes.
Creed 3.
Because the marketing was done by Yoda, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. And to celebrate this game, they're letting me actually do stuff on the menus.
Oh, brilliant.
Yay! Just excitedly changing things. And it's just like it's single player we're after.
Yeah. Start a new game.
Yes, let us start the new game.
Well,
And now I can't do it.
alright, let's, what name shall we have?
It's still Desmond, isn't it?
Desmond. Ah, Maggie's here. You know what this stream needs? A chaotic bisexual with a very odd sense of humour. Haha. I mean,
I thought I was already here.
haha, very good. Well,
Used to be when
another
people talked
one
about the end of the world,
doesn't
we
hurt.
laughed them up, or laughed
Yes.
them
how
down.
you doing, Maggie?
Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should
stacked.
have.
Energy drinks.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly
Bloody
cost
hell,
him
the
his
view
life.
count went up to 4. This is new.
Yeah.
He was captured
Yes.
and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find
Right.
something.
Not
The
great,
apple.
but I'm hanging in there.
One
May
of
I join
several
you?
artifacts we call pieces of Eden.
Would you mind if Maggie
Bits of
called into the
ancient
chat, Dan?
technology scattered across the globe.
No, just
Some
try.
hidden, some found, all of them dangerous.
Okay.
Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know
Yes,
them as the Templars.
I was thinking that was
As
John
the
DeLacy.
We've been
What?
fighting them for
Or as I
thousands
would
of years.
near enough
Even
went
longer
was,
if you
ooh,
believe the
you!
stories of their origins.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
After all, I've seen the truth.
Oh, I
The
can't.
beauty and the horror of the Animus.
Right, I'm gonna have to get up from the chair and go
device that
closer
allows
to the
us to
monitor
enter
to
and
be able to
experience the
see what
lives
I'm
of
doing
our
to add you,
ancestors.
Maggie.
It
Give me a
holds the
second.
power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope.
Okay, Maggie.
Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. It does.
Hey, Maggie, how you doing?
They've been guiding us in their own
I'm not-
frustrating.
I can't answer that
That's where
honestly
it's
without
from
being a
first
huge
civilization.
downer,
The
so I'm
ones
just going
who
to say
came
fine.
before. A precursor
I'm
race of immense power
sorry to
and
hear that,
uncertain
but,
motives.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
you're
mean,
hanging in there.
The pieces
Thank you. I mean, I think you've seen what's happening in my
This
life
is
on
where we led
Facebook.
him,
I have,
and
yeah.
through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long
Yes, I
lost
joked. I
armed
say
with the knowledge
joked. I
of
joked,
Altair
sort of
and the
semi-joked
abilities of
earlier that
Ezio.
things are
Holds
going
in his
badly for
hand
me when
the
I can't
apple of
honestly
Eden.
answer how
We
I'm doing
stand
without
at
trigger
his side,
warnings.
ready to support him
yeah.
however we can. His name
Have you
is
met my friend
Desmond
Dan from
Miles,
uni?
and he has brought us to the end.
I don't think you have, unless Dan came to the convention in Leicester at any point.
You mean the one whose name we no longer speak?
Yes, the very one.
No, I never went to that. My housemates did, but I was generally working on other projects around the time.
I went to that for longer than I should have, and I just didn't admit I was going. And then the last year I went, I sort of thought to myself, look, Maggie, you're not proud to admit I know you. There are some friends you only see here, but you're not proud to admit you're going, so you should just stop.
We had
You know?
that conversation while there, I believe, because I was having the same thoughts.
Like, look, you're not. I'm not happy to admit I'm here, so I should stop coming. Even if there are some places, this is the only place I see some people.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, towards the end, I was only going because it was the only time I saw you, you guys.
Also, and that last year was I don't know if actually I think that is the
It
last
was
year. I don't
dire.
It was. It was so bad.
Yeah. Do you have a PS4/5, by the way, at this point?
Yes. Why?
It's just that the way we do this normally is Dan's playing at the moment. We share play it, like tag in on the out on the hour.
Oh, do I need anything apart from the PS5?
No. It's just like if you wanted to play, you could. Is what I'm telling you.
Okay, I will. I will turn on the PS5. I will go downstairs and turn on the PS5. Tasha, I'm really sorry. I'm coming down.
You don't have to.
Oh, it's just that I need to turn on the. If I turn on the PS5, I can join in and occasionally play. Sorry, what were you saying, Ollie?
In another moment, Dan
So
went
Dan
Alice
usually
after it,
takes the first
never
hour,
once
and then he'll tag out to one of us.
considering
We'll decide
how
at
in
the
the
time.
world she was to get out again.
Then we'll sort of cycle, I guess.
We can decide by. He'll switch. We can say he switch out to which one of us has the prettier boobs.
Now that's not a fair contest.
I hadn't noticed. I mean, I'm not going to assume that you don't secretly have a great pair of knockers. I'm polite.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing in the game, we're walking, not carrying anything, despite the fact we're probably the strongest.
Yeah.
Hold on. Tasha,
We're here.
where's the PS? Where's not the PS? Where's the TV remote? Sorry, everyone.
No,
You didn't
problem.
sign. Tasha's fault. Keeps the TV on the sports channels.
I should be able to share the screen with the group at any rate.
Yeah.
There is one good thing at the minute. Hannah's filling in the wedding invites.
Oh, very good, very good.
She's putting the addresses on the envelopes, the RSVPs, and then putting them in the addresses in the envelopes with the invites, and sending them. I'll be sending them out soon.
Yeah.
We already have way too many people coming. We've got like 106 guests.
Oh wow.
Genuinely hoping someone says no.
Oh.
You know, though, one thing, I had this poly wedding planned before I knew it would be with Hannah. I mean, when I got engaged to my ex and Tasha, Hannah and I had only been dating for a couple of weeks, so I wasn't going to be marrying her at the time. And I did ask her to be one of my fiancés to be my bridesmaid, and I must say that she is taking being asked not being my bridesmaid anymore really well.
Oh.
She's not disappointed at all that she won't be my bridesmaid anymore.
That's good.
A key.
Anyway, I'm on my PS5. What do?
Find.
Okay.
The key.
I will. I've left the mouse over there. Sorry, Dan. I'm just gonna have to invite Maggie to the party real quick. Friends. Okay. And. Start share screen, I think.
So,
Right, Maggie, you should at least be able to see what's going on now.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding
Yes.
effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
You're walking around as
So
Desmond.
naturally, you dropped me into the
Yeah.
Animus instead of
Okay,
I don't know,
cool.
making sure I was okay.
You weren't in any danger.
How do I make it big? It's
Besides, the
tiny.
temple appeared to be
I
communicating
don't
with
know.
you,
I've never
and
been
I
on
didn't
your
want to
end of
risk
this
severing
before.
the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
There must be a
Right.
way.
Of course.
Son,
No, it's
There
fine.
we go.
I get it.
Ah,
And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
Wait, am I?
she...
Can you hear me through the PS5
Dude,
now?
Dad.
Am I on two things?
He's
you
talking
might
to
be.
me.
I would mute the mic.
Yeah.
In your PS5
Okay,
5
Desmond.
controller.
While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
I'm really sorry.
What do you need me to do?
I'm sorry, I think
We'll
I've
start
signed
soon.
out
Walk to the
somehow.
marker over there.
Oh, I'm in the.
Hello?
Hello, am I? How do I get back? I'm really sorry. I'm trying to find my way back to you.
Okay,
You're still in the group chat.
right.
Okay, Desmond.
Okay,
Let's
here we go.
practice climbing on
There-
these objects.
No, like, I think we do need you on the Discord call. If you can. Because, your voice would be coming out of my controller, which is not ideal. Because I've got headphones in.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Can you rejoin the Discord call? And ideally mute the mic in your controller. Oh,
That's
Uh,
a
right.
constraint.
Oh.
These are
Oh.
optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Right.
All right,
If you
Desmond,
could mute the
follow
mic in your
on-screen
PS5
instructions and
controller,
kill the two Templars.
Yes, I have.
Right.
It's coming through my TV, which means that it's likely still on.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Okay, is that off?
there we go. Perfect.
Okay, I'm really sorry. That's confusing me because so light means it's off.
Yeah, light means it's muted.
Oh god, that makes no sense.
I know.
Welcome to
It's not-
technology.
It's not your fault.
Each may you add me back to game share view or whatever you did doing before.
You should still be in there. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, you are still in the thing.
I've seen. Yeah.
Share screen is still active, but I don't think. All right, and you are in the party, so you should be able to.
You go back to the notification that brought you in the first place, and still be in. You just press that again, and you should rejoin.
Right, here's party.
First time setups are always like this.
Oh no, that's just friends online. Oh, here we go.
One thing though, we're
You
so.
said screen.
Sorry. What did you say?
Done. I'm leaving the controller alone until I get the control now.
Okay.
So I can see you. Is this the tutorial?
Yeah, this is the right at the beginning.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be
It's
able
the
to
it's
build
the
the
second
world.
best
Time to find
Kenway.
out what the temple wants.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I stopped after Black Flag originally.
And it's just, I don't think we'll ever see the best Kenway in this game.
No.
Because he's long dead by this point.
Yeah. In fairness, I don't even hate the protagonist of this game. I just, his dad and his grandfather are such strong characters that, even if he was good, even if I liked him, I still wouldn't like him as much,
Everything all right, sir?
Yes.
We are audible. The game is audible. I'm
just
going to have to check if it's in
preoccupied, that's
sync at some
Don't
point.
forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve
I
you
think
once
it
you're
is.
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
Okay.
done? I'll bring her round at once.
It's interesting. 3 generations of this family tree goes Pirate, Master, Assassin, Colonial Templar, Connor.
Yeah.
But
Invitation,
basically
please.
Father of America.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Don't take his coat.
Though he has taken his tricorn hat.
Yeah.
No, we are not leaving the Animus to read an email.
So did you fall into the trap that I assume this game is trying to set for you when you first played it, into assuming he is an assassin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did as well,
I had that
Good evening, sir.
spoiled
This
for me
way,
long
please.
before, because this is my first time playing this, but I had this spoiled for me long ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Like,
apologies.
My first game was Odyssey, so
Oh
Yeah.
wow, you joined late.
yeah.
I stopped playing partway through Rogue after Black Flag, and I'm now going through them again.
Evening, Hatham.
I
Reginald?
played the first Assassin's Creed.
Tell you how happy I was to hear that
I
you
did
mounted
play
the
2 and 3 and
Best
4,
work
and
you've
since
done.
then I've missed games
Seen
and
it
only
before?
played
Once.
bits of games. In
brought me here.
terms of actually just sitting down and playing them, I've played all of them, all of the mainline ones from the first one to 4, and including 4. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, same.
I'm afraid it won't.
Oh, and obviously
On to business.
the Ezio games as well.
Do you see
Yeah.
him?
We just finished the Ezio games. I have a feeling we're going to miss him.
Yeah, gotta get that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Grr.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs
that
are
guy.
watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Oh, good. Oh,
already
helpful
have.
ladder.
Against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats.
So can you just share the game on this thing?
Yeah, for an hour at a time.
Nice.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
He's not a Templar, he's polite.
If both parties are on PlayStation Plus, you can co-op. Even if only one of you has the game.
Ah, do I need to be on PlayStation Plus to play?
No, only to play as part of a co-op for some reason.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
The moment of truth with these games is deciding the first time we play them, answering the question of how SharePlay compatible they are.
Yes. We haven't actually worked out exactly how far, because in one I was able to utilise all the sub-menus, and then in the next one I was able to utilise exactly none of them.
Yeah.
Sub-menus, that sounds intriguing.
It's like changing your weapons and stuff.
Oh, never mind.
Yes,
Yeah,
the sub-menus for that.
It's not what you were thinking, unfortunately.
Yes.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I don't even know what a play party is.
Just casually travelling around an opera house.
People will assume you're
Hannah's
part of the
taken
show.
me to see a couple of operas over the last year, and I mean, I quite enjoyed the Marriage of Figaro. They had a really good production, and there was the way they moved the set around, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, cool.
Handel's Theodore, on the other hand, was painfully dull, because Handel, I don't know if you're familiar with his music, makes his songs up of about 1 or 2 lines that he just gets his characters to repeat over and over again.
I know the type. Leans a bit heavily on a leitmotif, you could say. Your control stick giving you trouble?
Yes, because I have slightly damaged left control stick, and of course it's just sort of like, yes. And here is the and here's something that's left control stick heavy.
I was playing Cuphead on my Xbox One, and the control stick, the inner stick, just snaps off inside the thing you actually press.
Oh.
And I pulled it out, and
oh, you had the tension angle.
Yes, it was not doing anything.
Yeah, it then switched to rotate the right stick. Rotate R to locate the raking angle.
yeah, I ended up getting it.
Yes, this is. I
Dropped
hope that's not common.
I don't remember it being common. I don't remember it at all. So.
Oh, good. It's one of those mechanics they do once, but they're suggesting it's going to be in it all the time.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't played it. Oh god, at the latest it was 2014, based on where I was.
Yeah. I'm not meant to be on stage.
I think I played it when it was new, whenever that was.
Yeah, I think I played it between DLC new, but not being quite new anymore.
Yeah, 2014 was Unity, I believe, when that came out.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was trying to get you to turn to face the wall so I could jump.
I bought Unity because of Notre Dame, but I've barely played it.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to Unity just so we can sing Phantom and Hunchback whenever we start it.
Yeah, we break into song a lot on this channel. It's a thing we do.
I promise not to join in. No one wants that.
It's not your problem whether people want it or not.
Yeah. Good. Hopefully he's right in the box right by the door I was on.
Maybe it's the remaster, but that's an impressively detailed beard for a PS3 game.
I think it's the remaster, yeah.
Hey, Phil.
Though their facial textures are still unfortunate.
Yes. Desmond looks worse and worse every game.
Then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am
I. Of course, why wouldn't he sign with the people who killed his father? I'm just saying, Edward would be so disappointed in him.
Yes, but it's also sort of like if he got brought up by the people who killed his father and was brainwashed, it is entirely possible that he doesn't particularly remember the lessons his father taught him.
No, that's true.
Because he was what? He was what, 7 when his father was killed?
Yeah.
I had a leaving a mission like this in Hitman. It was just sort of like multiple people dead, and I'm just casually walking past all the guards looking for me.
Yeah.
Dressed as one of them.
God, once in a game of Dark Heresy, I accidentally killed a monk, and I came back, and because I was a member of the Inquisition, I was like, I will find out who did this.
Me. Yeah, investigation is complete. I did it. Heretic.
That would have been the honest thing to do, yeah.
Yeah, but if you were playing as an Inquisitor, you label everyone you kill as a heretic, and you generally get away with it.
Yeah.
No, where was the man with my tricorn hat? Also, this whole through is taking a lot longer to get out of than it did to get in.
No. This man's family does have quite a presence in the games, don't they? If you consider Black Flag, Unity, I don't know if they show up anywhere else. But
well, since Desmond is apparently descended from all of them.
Well, the wiki only lists the protagonists from the first 4 games as his ancestors. So Cormac and what's his name, Dorian. Rogue and Unity's, and therefore Syndicate's origins, Odyssey and Valhalla, are not his ancestors.
And how was that?
Going by the wiki?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Yeah.
Is anyone else really annoyed that they sorted out the plot with Juno that they bring up in this game and it was in a tie-in comic?
By your command.
I didn't know that until now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not familiar with lots of the plot with Juno, apart from in the DLC
Gentlemen,
for
I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be
Odyssey,
believed, it will open
Juno
the doors of a
appears
storehouse
briefly
built by those who came before.
as an actual Isu.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world.
I've got Odyssey. I think I might own Odyssey or have access to it, but it's on my. If I do, it's on my gaming PC, and my ex still has it.
Unfathomable in its construction and purpose.
My PC was at her place when we broke up because hers had broken and she was using mine instead.
Right.
And we were all going to be living together again eventually, so I figured it was fine. But yeah, now that we're broken up, I kind of want it back, but it's awkward because it's her only gaming thing and she still hasn't fixed hers.
You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
But yeah, Haytham, it's impressive how long his section lasts without people cottoning on that he's a Templar, or at least some, without everyone cottoning on.
Apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start.
It kind of goes to show how shady the assassins are, and also how much the games have convinced you that everything you've been doing so far has been right. In that you can just be talking about murdering people for sort of shadowy reasons for a big chunk of a game and still not think, hang on a second, am I the baddie?
Are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause.
We the bad.
Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your
well,
endeavor.
We've got the Culls.
With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
Oh, you can't see her, but a cat is. One of my cats has come up to snuggle and is nestling in my armpit.
Go forth, Haytham.
Hello,
Bring
Lila.
honor to us all.
I think I just spotted a small detail at the top of Haytham's cloak. That may have given it away. There appears to be a Templar cross at the top of the details on his cloak.
Really should have spotted that, shouldn't I?
It doesn't. You can't see it here. I only spotted it in the cutscene when he was turning, and that's because I was looking for. Is there any tiny details in there? You've got John DeLacy voicing future Miles, and you're thinking, surely you're bringing him for a more major character. I mean, he's huge.
Future Miles? I thought he was. Oh yeah, Miles. Isn't he the dad? Desmond's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember his first name. I think it's William.
But yes, that man aged so handsomely.
Some fresh air might do.
See him Picard and just think.
His cloak.
Yeah?
There's a small cross that looks rather Templarish at the top of his cloak.
Alright.
That could just be me seeing across and go, obviously Templar, because I know, but...
Yes.
I haven't to discipline these people. Go to the Underdark.
All will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be.
And yet here you are.
Oh.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough,
Yeah,
Graves.
the proper
Stay out of this.
poke of you. Okay. I'm going to assume it's the same.
Oh, what time did you start, by the way?
We had just started when you joined.
I'm just keeping track of what the hour is. Like, I know it won't be for a while, but
It'll pop up on the screen.
Yeah, it'll tell us when.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees
hell
us...
with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Okay, the combat system's ever so slightly different.
Oh, how so?
Because counter is circle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, countering's a two-step process.
We're ready to go
now.
again if you are.
This is unwise.
I mean, wasn't it always like you can?
think
Oh,
I'm afraid of you?
yeah. Don't you sort of? Yeah.
You should be.
You do have to do the counter to block and then the finishing blow. Did it used to be one step?
The counter would come with the finishing blow.
Do you yield?
Uh-huh.
If you timed it right.
How do you like these odds?
Oh, how do I like those odds?
Silly man, he brought a knife to a secret society fight.
Oh, you can. Once you counter, you can disarm or you can like knock him out. So they've made it a little bit more versatile.
Yeah.
Once you get used to it.
Just thinking, of course, this game was quite influential from the series and with the ship mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't properly include like the full ship.
Captain,
Explain
yourself at once, Mr. Kenway. These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Samuel. Yeah.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your
how at this time we didn't know how much weight the Kenway name carried.
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course, his dad was, didn't his dad have titles by the end or something?
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
He was very rich at the least.
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew
But his
has no
dad has
respect
such a
for
compelling story arc. And he's such a tragic character. And his son just exists.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust
The
any
thing
of
with
them,
his dad is he's likable. He's likable enough
And why should I
that you
help
wish he were better. You know?
because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of
You know,
keeping America
he
alive.
has enough honor and principles in him that you sort of wish, or at least I wish, that he was better enough that you could spare him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we
And then
understood?
he's got moments like that.
Excellent.
Good day.
I mean, I question the redeemability of anyone who would join the Templars for any reason. Although,
being brought up in them since you're 7 does give a bit of leeway.
yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he is redeemable, but he's good enough that I wish he were. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Oh, if during the stream I need to stop off for a minute, just because Hannah's calling me to say goodnight.
Okay.
He's cut our rations again.
Okay, so we're now investigating the crew.
Luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. I know it needs to be done, but... But what? Another wife and 2 daughters. What if it goes wrong? There's no one aboard.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Oh, that's some useful information there. Thank you.
Take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't. Quiet.
You just gave information while denying the information.
You, Doctor.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
Yes, I've been much too busy doing work to notice my job.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, much too busy with research to listen to people actually complain about things. There again, you're going to be very busy collecting leeches for all we know.
Yeah.
That's been interesting.
Is this at the point where they figured out what's caused scurvy, or are they still curious?
I think it. I don't know. Offhand, actually.
Are you James?
Hi.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
God, I was so frightened by the idea of scurvy when I was a kid.
Really?
I figured.
Yeah, that sounded so awful, and it was like.
Follow me.
And I think it sort of reassured me. Was like, oh, they just found vitamin C fruit did it.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men.
Also, in fairness, they were away for months at a time without a proper diet.
What they're up to, but I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
In numerous other games, he would have tried to hit us with a heavy item, like a shovel or something.
Yeah.
Indeed, in one of the earlier games, it probably... Yes, I have information for you. It's called a shovel to the face.
A first-hand account of what a shovel to the face feels like.
Yes.
Here, you look like you could do with some iron.
Evening,
Seb.
sir.
Seb has appeared.
How are things?
Ah, Seb. Hello. He
Calm
does
and
his
quiet.
buccaneers on
Just
the
the way
side
I
of
like
his
it.
bucking head.
What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
The lower deck
What was
hides
that?
all. Obi-Wan Kenobi could hide in there.
Yeah.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard.
They look like they're in a Michelin Web
But why?
sketch. This.
Oh, we've just got Orlando Bloom's strategy in Third Pirates of the Caribbean to let the East India Company follow the Black Pearl.
Yeah.
I liked those movies.
Yeah.
Even the third one.
I think the third one could have done with being the fourth one. Like, there was a lot of setup there that you were just expected to accept happened off screen.
For such luxuries.
And the significance of the song at the beginning was explained on the DVD extras. Like,
Someone needs to.
Oh, was that where somehow the song got the court together or something?
yeah.
The song was sung, and therefore the pirate kings could hear it in a piece of 8.
That was explained on the DVD extras. Like, if you had another film to set all of this stuff up, it would have been better, I think. Or if you set it up in bits
Better in
throughout
the
the first two.
second film. Yeah.
but big shared universes in film wasn't really a thing yet.
No, and to be fair, the first it was more a case of crap for making a sequel. We need lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have just made it another fun adventure movie, and maybe not been so lore heavy. But no, they wanted lore.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another.
I think the one genuine piece of lore they had to go off of was they did mine a lot was Will Turner's
I can
dad.
tell the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down!
The third one would be very hard to follow unless you vividly remember the other two. Atlantic Ocean, wow, they narrowed it down to a large fraction of the Earth's
Seems
surface.
they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight!
He looks like if Ocelot was in the East India Trading Company. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon?
That's good.
To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Ethan's there going, I may not know how to do the sail or the cannon,
Secure
but
the hatch!
By Jove, I could pilot this thing better than any of you.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Good.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, you idiot. You just need to know who his father is and then consider, okay.
He looks like an action figure of a person. Action man.
How much I mean, I know he is who his father is. We've been talking about him, but how much exposure to the assassins did he get?
If it was only 7, probably not that much.
They're talking to him like he's sort of, you know, he's a friend that they're all disappointed went this way. But do you think they just like, oh, we know who your father is, you should be with us, kind of thing?
I think
Well,
I think it's that.
Like a legacy.
He sort of murdered one of their members at the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
so... The new parrying is really taking some getting used to.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, what, what was
wow.
that?
Glitched.
You kicked him behind you.
Yeah. Oh, behold, I strike you up the arse.
By kicking you in the face. Oh god, this is so bad.
I believe that's called a force kick.
Well, yes, the animation on that kick did look rather forced.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed with the combat in this so far. Because I've definitely been stabbed in the neck more than once.
Yeah.
Stay down, will you? Down.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
He'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
He did say, if you threaten me again, I will cut your head off myself. And he went, well, then they can have you, which surely is grounds to cut their head off.
Yeah, under those conditions, that would constitute a head cutting.
Yes, that would definitely be a threat.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need those ropes secured!
Instead of that's a paddling, that's a heading.
Arm yourself.
You need to do it with that sort of monotonous voice. That's a head cut.
That's a beheading.
That's a beheading. Threatening to sell me out to the enemies. That's a beheading. Challenging me to a sword fight. Oh, you better believe that's a beheading.
Being ideologically different to me, that's a beheading. Not being British, that's a beheading.
Being a disappointed son, you better believe I'll try to make it a beheading.
Also, I would have been beheaded if it was a beheading.
You know what they say? Spare the beheading, spoil the child.
Yeah.
How else do they say? Do the
What?
beheadings, no child.
Well, yes, everything. It looks bad if you say it like that.
Given that Hatham is dealing with rigging that, like, two sailors working together struggle with elsewhere, does suggest that Hatham is probably much stronger than the average person.
Yeah.
Because these won't be average strength people, because sailing a ship, that's tough work.
Yeah.
He's smarter than the average bear.
I'm smarter than the average bear, boo boo. One of the few impressions I can vaguely get, or vaguely do.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Is he
Annoying,
also
the sail.
smarter than the average?
Like climbing rigging here? Yes. I love how he's still doing this in all of his opera finery.
Yeah.
Apart from the only difference is he's got a new tricorn hat.
I only own one outfit. It was very expensive.
I mean, I'm British. Of course it was expensive. That also doesn't seem an efficient way of letting the sails down. You know, cutting the rope. Oh, bother! Statistically terrible luck there for everyone involved.
Ooh.
Okay, what accent is that meant to be?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're just stealing things from the third Pirates movie now.
I think third Pirates movie came out slightly after this one.
No, the third Pirates movie was 2006, wasn't it? I swear the third Pirates movie was when I was a kid, and this was when I was a grown-up. Ish.
The third Pirates movie was a while ago, because I remember watching a DVD of it on the last day of school.
Exactly, yeah, I remember that being a movie when I was a mid-teenager.
Yeah.
We'll have to look this up now.
Okay, yeah, this was 5 years later. So my brain's all over the place on dates.
Oh yeah, it was 2007.
Yeah. I think 2020 rather ruined people's perception of time.
I mean, I still occasionally say, go back, oh, that happened in the 90s. That was only, 10, 15 years ago. Oh, wait, no, it was...
Arrival? I see no land.
Longer.
It's interminable fog.
Yeah.
The goals tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Okay, I will climb into the crow's nest. Where's the best way to start this parkour adventure? My father would be proud. I'm climbing up a ship. Because, of course, he was a pirate in the golden age of piracy.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the Great Pirate Era. That's a different
he
thing.
temporarily captained. Yeah, I mean he temporarily captained the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yeah.
For one mission.
Hey, you don't think Tetch will let him have it for longer, do you?
Blackbeard was only active for a year or so.
Wow.
2 years at most. Yeah. Which makes it all the more funny that he's sort of this absolutely terrifying figure in the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean film.
Oh yeah, what they call him the pirate that other pirates fear.
Yes, Blackbeard, the pirate that other pirates fear, the part-time resurrector of the dead in his spare time. That Blackbeard.
Well, you need a hobby, you know?
Yeah, and one would have thought piracy
Tabitha,
and
no, you're wet.
Learning the dark
Oh,
art.
Tabitha! Bloody cat. I pushed a cat off me and she tore a shirt a top I actually like.
Oh no.
She got on me and she was wet, so I pushed her and she tore my shirt going off.
Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been
That's
asked
a
to
shame.
introduce you to the city.
That's
help
a
you settle in.
stabbable
No
man,
need,
isn't
sir.
it?
I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
I'd say ripping my shirt
number
is a
7.
beheading, but Hannah wouldn't forgive me.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock,
Yeah,
is it not?
I imagine
But
that would
he's
be.
yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least
There's a
until
cat
he
and it's
arrives.
stopping me moving forward.
Yes, out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine you're better mentor than yourself.
Hello, sir.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Yep. You're someone.
Boston's quite a lively city.
I feel like Matt Berry would do a good job of
Once you
playing
settle in, I
that.
suppose
Yeah, I
it
know
takes
what
some
you
time
mean.
to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover?
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Okay, what things am I meant to fetch now? Oh, things from quite a distance. World map. Oh my god, I can move the thing!
Hooray! Huzzah!
Yes, okay, zoom. Yeah. Because it doesn't allow you to open those menus. Oh, they're British people to stab. Even though I am quite British.
I mean, you're all British here.
Yeah.
No, Hatham, you were meant to just walk quickly, not climb the nearest structure. Where is your dignity, man? Well, if not dignity, where is your pirate spirit?
Yo, yo.
Hatham carries himself with a lot more dignity than Altair or Ezio ever did.
That's true.
Look, dog. Yeah, place stops in 5 minutes, and I heard Benjamin Franklin.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
I mean, given how Canada's gone and the directions
That's
Canada's
because
gone
I
relative to America,
Great
and I'm not for
so,
one second stating Canada's perfect,
I was
but
robbed.
I mean, in
The
some
old
ways,
Vulcan
America might have
file.
been better off losing this
Though I managed
revolution.
to restore what's mine,
Just,
I fear
just
it's-
throwing it out there.
You mean the book?
This
You
is
know?
no ordinary book.
Maybe.
It's an
If they'd lost the
First I ever-
revolution, they still probably would have got
Benjamin Franklin. Pleased
what
to meet
Canada's got, where they
be
just
new to
basically got independence
say that?
over
still
time,
possessed of virtue.
and now they have
Stop and help an old
universal
lout
health
like
care as well. Like, you
I-
know,
Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
I mean,
You've
they're
seen the
also
spry
they've
fellow.
also got assisted dying
to
and
find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's
Yeah.
all right, all right.
Yeah,
You have the time.
a
Hurrah.
friend of mine,
no harm.
or rather a friend of
thing's
Hannah's,
useless in its
is involved
current
in the
state
fight
anyway.
against that over here.
should you somehow manage to restore
A
it,
person called
you'll find me inside that general
Dennis
store
Queen. She's quite involved. They're quite involved in the pushback against that and the
Well,
activist efforts against that.
yeah, because where assisted dying is legal, there will inevitably be pressure on certain groups of people to use it.
Yeah, Hannah. I think what sort of warmed me around this way of thinking was Hannah did this great video. She was talking about exactly that. You know, I mean, she's disabled as well. She's got arthritis and fibromyalgia, and she's got mental health problems, and you know, she's all too aware of how people can be made to feel a burden. You know.
Yeah.
This is such a cheery stream.
I can hear a sound like somebody's out in a strong amount of wind. Says that. Also, what's forgotten is that Louisiana Purchase would have gone differently if we won the War of Independence. Yeah. Flintlock pistol. Technically, Altair invented the gun.
Yes, Altair invented a better gun than that. Because not only did he invent a gun, he invented a wheel lock pistol.
When was this?
Oh, at the end of Assassin's Creed Revelations, when Altair finally confronts what's his name, Abbas, was it? He says, "I've seen visions of the future. Let me show you one." And then you pull up your arm and shoot him with a hidden gun. And this was in the 12th century, or
So does it count as invent if he's got it from a vision from the future?
Well-
Or is this invent the same way that the musician in Bioshock Infinite composed songs?
Well, I don't know, because chronologically he was the first person to make one.
Yeah.
So there is that argument.
The Boston Country Journal. The world for a penny.
Give them a taste of the triple guns.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
The Green Dragon.
Green Dragon.
You can search far and wide, you can drink the whole down dry.
Never find a beer so brown.
Never find an ale so brown. You'll never find an ale so brown as the one they drink in our hometown. Alright. You can drink them by flagon, but the only brew for the brewing true comes from the Green Dragon. Tea has fallen into the river in Boston City.
I should know only as much as you saw.
Okay, so are you tagging out at the end of the share play, Dan?
Yeah, can't hog all the Hafen time, can I?
Maggie, do you want to tag in or shall I? Maggie? Hello?
I'm guessing the answer is temporarily you.
For us at the Green Dragon.
Okay.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but
Hello?
Oh, hello. Dan's about
Yes,
to
I'd like
tag
to
out.
tag you in.
Do you want to take over?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will tag you in. You okay to go now, Dan?
Yeah, I'll just put onto the menu.
Okay. Right.
Again, if I have to go temporarily off the voice chat, it's just because I'm saying goodnight to Hannah.
Okay.
I won't be long.
Alright. I have invited you to the share play function. You're gonna have to accept. Right, Dan, I've got share screen active, which I think is a separate thing to share play, and I think that's how you can see the thing.
Okay, you're playing the host game.
That means.
Oh yes, I am. Okay.
Right. So, Dan, are you able to see things? Because I can't share screen with you and share play with Maggie, but I've got the share screen on the group in general.
Give me a sec.
Oh God, I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, but this feels so sluggish. Where am I going? Right. Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm. No, I can't.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
No, I can't come at a bad time. Up for share watch.
Don't be foolish, dearies.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have to see if I can fix this. Alright, so, right. So, if I stop share screen and start it again, does that change anything for you, Dan?
Yes, I can.
It should be in the voice chat party.
Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it?
No.
I'll have your bags brought
No.
up.
Got a few other parties, nothing. Audio settings.
Maggie, do you remember how you got to see things?
Anything further?
Only privacy.
Oh, fudge. No.
This way.
I tried to go back to the party best as I can. Like I think I pressed the PlayStation button and I was able to. It was what the party was listed there.
Yeah.
From the screen.
But once you're in the voice chat party, there was an option to watch the screen, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not got that.
How odd. Sorry, Maggie, I think I'm going to have to see if we can't sort this out. Yeah, share screen is definitely active.
Yeah.
I would go have a fiddle on my end, but I don't want to do anything that would risk you having to then sort me out on the game, again. Okay.
Audio, okay. I don't know if I can do anything on my end. You should definitely have the option to do it.
Yeah, the only option I've got is the share player. There's other players in the party already using it, is what comes up. It could be due to the fact I'm on the previous gen consoles compared to you two.
Oh yeah, it might be that.
Yeah.
Ah, this was unforeseen. Right, what do we do?
I'll keep an eye on the stream.
Right.
I've got that
you're gonna be seeing a bit of a delay.
Yeah, I can manage that. That's how we did it the first time.
I mean, you want me to go? Because I did sort of intrude, invite myself, as it
William
were.
Johnson.
You want me to?
No. Like, I mean,
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest.
I'm just going to need to mute my TV because that's very loud at the moment.
I'm told you're putting together...
His name is Willie Johnson.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Any leads?
My associate, Thomas
there was a
Hickey,
man in Witherspoon's
has been
earlier
making the
who
rounds.
had the exact same
He's quite
tackle as
good at
Emperor
loosening
Palpatine.
tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here.
Witness the
You're likely
full
finding
power of this fully armed and
Charles?
operational beer tank.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Okay, what am I doing? Follow Charles Lee.
He was just a jolly man, but I couldn't unhear it. Yeah, I understand. I didn't really foresee these issues. Sorry, Dan.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. It's just, you know, how often is Maggie here?
Exactly. It's
we kept the name Patch, by the way, for the horse.
Nice.
All throughout, up until Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, where a cannon shot took the horse down, and then we just went on a rampage.
Yeah.
Avenge him.
There were not many survivors. Like, even people who was fighting on the side that time didn't survive.
Yeah.
Where did you get that from? Sorry, a cat was playing with an empty food pouch. Just wondering where they got that from.
Yeah. Well, it'll be my turn next, so when I tag in for the gameplay, I'll share the screen with you, Dan. And Maggie, you'll be able to watch through screen share on the group thing, which apparently
Sure.
Dan can't do. So then there'll be no problem.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Name is Thomas Hickey.
Is that supposed
Yeah.
to mean
Seriously.
something?
Show some respect,
That is
boy.
indeed his
Peace,
name.
Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we
Um,
might expedite your search.
Let's see, Thomas Hickey at
Don't need no
Fenway, and
expediting.
what
Don't need
looks
none of your
like
fancy London speak neither.
oh god damn it, I had a
I
joke
found the
that
men
I
that
forgot
done
the
the
actor's
thing.
name.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Timothy Dalton as a syphilitic-ridden Confederate.
Yeah.
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout.
I know the
Take up a
Confederate
position behind the
isn't a
guard.
thing yet,
You
but
two approach
Charles
from
Lee, I
front.
swear, just has that look.
When I open fire on the
Yeah.
group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Right, climb left into the... Oh, crap. Right, I'm trying to look at the objective. Very... Right, follow Charles Lee. I'm going to pick up a musket, okay?
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
I'm holding down. Is that it?
You two.
Yeah, I'm holding down up the musket.
Press circle to pick up the musket.
Oh, thank you.
You two. Clear off.
I don't know if it's just...
By the way,
Green.
Seb, how is the image on the stream?
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Because you don't seem to be able to turn HDR off for this game, and I'm using the one screen setup for streaming, where I'm actually just on my PC with the capture card, which isn't as good. The resolution is lower, but the stream only outputs it in 1080p anyway.
Okay, I for some reason wanted me to kill the guard. Why I thought, but I did.
Sorry, Maggie, what was that?
I thought for some reason it wanted me to shoot the guard. I don't know why I thought that. What I could have gained from that, but I did, and now okay, I promise. This is just I promise this is just a dummy run. I know what I'm doing now.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
Oh, Dan, the audio
What
is in
now?
sync, isn't it? I couldn't
We can blow
confirm
the
that
door with
before.
those. Go on, shoot them.
Dan?
Yeah.
It is. Good,
From
good.
what I can see. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think you're right, Dan. The reason you don't have that option is because you're on older hardware that didn't have it.
Target.
There's a circle that appears, and you had it on. You need to hit one of the kegs.
Down a bit. Oh, there we go.
Thank you. Okay, I don't know the interface or my TV, but the writing's barely
Guess they
legible.
wasn't so safe inside after all.
Oh, at least it's not very natural to read. You know, I'm having to try to read it properly.
I see.
Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Yep, pick up the chest.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer.
You just shot
We've
your
no
shots
quarrel.
already.
I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
That Boris there.
Oh, kicked him in the dick.
Did he keep kicking me in the deck?
I can't. 1,000 of them hit you in the dick.
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
I am sort of impressed that they had the courage
days are
to
done.
sit to hate them for
Tell your
this
masters
long.
I said
You
as
know?
much.
Yeah.
You get a good number of missions with him before they finally, have his son, which to him.
Yeah, and drop the reveal that he's a Templar.
Mm.
Atham,
Though,
this one's got some shot on him.
one thing
You
that
might
was
wanna be grabbing
this,
it
I
on
mean, this
account
all
of your
feels very
pistol being
tutorially, and then they
A shame so many
what's
had
it?
to
They
die.
oh, there we go, Luke. They have his son's childhood, which is essentially another tutorial.
Yeah.
Does drag the game up a bit.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Stop them, Thomas!
Of course, by the time you say don't let go of the chest, he's already let go of it.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in
I'm
the
so
midst
glad
of
we're
something.
the assassins and not secretly the bad guy.
Hmm.
So, are you doing Rogue for this playthrough, and what are you doing that in?
Sorry, I think we're going in release order, and we do plan to do all of them. I think.
I was just wondering what what's the cutoff? For example, I know Liberation's a bit nebulous. That got an HD port.
Oh, Liberations is the DLC expansion to this, isn't it?
No, okay, not Liberation. There's the one where you have.
I mean, I think this does include Liberation.
Oh, okay. I just remember that being the PS Vita port that got again that did get a port because the PS Vita didn't sell that great.
Yeah, Yeah, I hadn't considered that. But I don't know. Should we do that one?
I know you've got to probably doing cut-off at the portable game. Like, for example, there are more outside events from PSP and the like. But yeah, where are you drawing the line for mainline entry?
I don't know. I mean,
I think that one of the main requirements is I'll be able to stream it.
Yeah.
Without like having to get new equipment.
Okay, cannot move.
What is Liberations in regards to this? Is it a...
I'll have a look.
Is it a spin-off? A sequel?
I think it's a spin-off, maybe a side story.
I'm having a look. I'll give the answer in a sec.
Well, it is on this game. That'll be where the extra size comes from, no doubt. Because this game file is 65 gigs.
It is the fourth spin-off of the Assassin's Creed series and takes place alongside the events of 3. So it's set in the same time.
Come on now, it's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
I think this game, if I remember correctly, this game was the first time that the limits of the parkour gameplay was felt, because it's the first one that it wasn't set in a kind of... Oh, sorry. I've got to see what that is, make sure the cats aren't going to anything this thing. There we go, sorry. This first one where it's not set in a densely packed area, you know, with lots of cities and towers and things, you know?
Yeah. So you would feel the limits of the parkour gameplay there. You can't really parkour when there's nothing to parkour.
Yeah.
The animation looks very slick when it's done when it wants to.
Yeah, as opposed to the sort of like I was having problems with earlier.
Yeah. As opposed to having a kick register in the opposite direction.
I do wonder how many people didn't see the twist coming, and then how many of them thought, gee, I wonder what this says about the faction we have been following, that I could follow one of their rivals for, you know, their enemies for... Oh. I lost it there for seconds, that's why he kicked my ass. I'm meant to be shooting them, but the gun's so bad. The gun is so bad. I'm just going to go stab them.
We're not aiming for 100% synchronization.
We don't care about full synchronization. I've already achieved 100% synchronization on the PS3 file for Assassin's Creed 3. I have proven to my own satisfaction that I can do it. So...
I did 100% synchronization. I helped with the missions on the first Assassin's Creed, and it made it so boring.
Yeah.
That game is so dull if you try for everything. You know?
No. Well, that's precisely why we're not bothering to do that.
Yeah, it's a good thing that they sort of eliminate synchronization after Syndicate, and they move on to the new style. More RPG elements.
I see. I still don't know what that style is.
My thanks,
We'll
Master
get
Kenway.
I've got
just your average
No.
open world
Tell
RPG.
me what it is you need.
I've got Valhalla, and I played a little bit of it, but it's so dense and so much to do. It's going to take me forever to complete it. I just want to go through the
images
main
on the
stories
summit
and beat it. I don't want to
familiar
do
to you?
all the RPG
Perhaps one of the
stuff.
tribes has shown you something similar.
Yeah.
It appears Kanyan
I'll try. I've got because I'm sharing my
trace it to a specific
PS5 with my
location.
ex because
I
we
need
went
to
in
know
on
where
it
it came
together, and I got it back for a while so I could play Valhalla,
my
but I
research
haven't been in the
returned,
mood, and I might just give
Let
up
me
on
see
it.
what I
Might
can do.
play a bit more and decide, you know what, this isn't for me.
Thomas! What?
Dan sank
Rent
quite
yourself
a bit
a
of
room.
time into Valhalla, haven't you?
And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
How long is it you've sunk into Valhalla so far, Dan? Who?
About 574 hours.
Oh
And
wow,
I've
that's...
still not done all the surface things, like things on all the map. There has been a fair amount of just pissing about.
Let's go for a second.
Okay. Well, you know where we are. Okay, Maggie did not pause, so I think I'll,
Well, we've got some jaunty music.
yeah. How you doing, Dan? You holding up okay?
Yeah, just tired, a little tired and a little bit of a headache, but managing.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock!
Nice.
Get back here!
Evening.
Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What have you local
God,
contacts?
he's horrible.
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a
Oh.
fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Okay. Maggie appears to have left the Discord call, but
Yeah.
still in control of the game though. Huh. I wonder if those hats could be revived in popular fashion. Tricorn hats. I mean, I'd wear
Well,
them.
given it's the 20s and we haven't managed to resurrect the pinstripe suit and the flapper dress, I don't think we'll succeed on the older fashion trend.
Wonderful.
We're currently getting a bit of a 70s, 80s revival.
Charles?
Sir?
All it needs is for the new romantics to return.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere.
Charles, what I said when it
What do
was
we do?
locked and wonderful, it's I meant to
find
pick the
him.
lock, not kick the door down.
Come. I'll show you how.
Oh, that's a bit of a desecration.
Yeah.
Bit of a painting, anyway. mean, it makes more sense than a lot of the ways you find people in these games.
Indeed.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Country journal for all your country matters.
What you
Ooh, day drinking. Yeah, a day drinking is now a death-worthy offence, is it?
Apparently. Move between two civilians to blend with them. What I judge to be right.
Oh good, eavesdropping missions.
Oh, Maggie said something. What did she say?
Does someone mind taking over? So, Ollie, do you want to take over?
Yeah, I'll tag in. I will, end the share play here. And I'll share the screen with you, Dan. Maggie, if you can hear me, if you want, you can watch the thing as you were doing. Share screen is still active. I'll share the screen with you, and I'll take over for the next hour, unless you want to take your second hour now.
No, if you go, and then we'll see if I'm still up for it, in case the headache decides it wants to go migraine, because they're always fun.
Okay. There we go.
With you,
well, I don't know the capacity to which you'll still be here, but thanks for joining us anyway, Maggie. Eavesdrop on Ben Church's neighbours while he...
Yes, it's one of these horrible missions.
The colour scheme is a little off for me. So.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Giant net for the entrapment of plummeting objects.
Okay. Move between two civilians to blend with them. I mean, I would, but you're not currently allowing me to move. There we go.
I was looking at the objective bar and it sort of seemed like, oh, that's not looking particularly good on the stream. Oh, I need to turn the volume back on my TV. Yeah, I had it off because the background music was just...
Yeah, distracting.
Yeah.
John Carpenter's The Thing?
It's got two specific ones it wants you to stand between.
Oh, right. Is
Yeah,
it them?
I know it's... Yeah, it's distinctly unhelpful, isn't it? Okay, now it's... Now there's a marker 7 meters away.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, I can't do it now, but I think next time I'm just going to have to play this on my TV and have the...
Yeah.
Can only truly refer to it as a bar if they do not sell a wide array of alcoholic drinks in social settings open to the public.
Can one truly refer to it as a bar, is it? Well, yes. It's just, the bar is not always, about drinking, so it's also about lawyering. But,
Yeah.
yes, the bar, it's the test they take to,
You passed the bar?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Between the city and Point South,
Oh.
including Philadelphia and Williamsburg,
Yeah.
contract the services of Tom Harley.
Okay, they, now it wants you to go between the two civilians just standing there.
Yeah. Oh!
Where we were going wrong.
Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Although, so when you pass the bar, don't go into the court and say, "The One Piece! The One Piece is real!" That'll scare away your clients.
They stumbled off to the northeast. No doubt.
Then again, if you manage to get it, you don't so much look for clients as get assigned them as long
Start
as you
questioning
get
those on the street.
into a decent company.
I'm headed for higher ground.
Latest sacred choral works from several Vienna-based composers at St. Paul's this coming
This time around, he just repeated the exact same thing to you, horrified.
Yeah.
She said 20 seconds ago, truly a terrible display. Benjamin's parents would be horrified. Law Sansek would be like, Climb the church and synchronize. Oh, climb the church.
Yes.
The
203 meters away.
The colours really are washed out to shit when I try to use the.
Oh, the colours just seem washed out anyway.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. It's the light pattern. It's not very helpful. Just turning everything a bit white.
Do they still call you names for doing that in this game? They haven't yet.
But this is the first time we've done parkour, really.
The night is indeed young. Share screen has ended because you've had no viewers for a while. Presumably, I think Maggie's left.
Okay. Well, there's someone noticing you, so we might hear parkour comments or not.
Parkour was more socially acceptable in colonial era America.
Yeah, especially when you were a rich Brit doing it. This does seem to be the wrong church, given the marker is not getting any closer.
Oh God! I am not doing well today.
Oh, it's hard to see the marker, so...
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad to know that the colour scheme is just...
If you go on... See if you can go under settings a moment. Just need to... quit. That's like... Unrestricted voice DNA.
Options.
Yeah, just have a look under...
Adjust your HDR setting. What if I
would have said lowering that would probably make it better rather than increasing it. Because that's the luminance and that's the thing that's...
Out, but it felt rude to, I not be giving her as much of my attention.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's alright. Okay, now that looks dark. That looks very dark to me. Oh.
Yeah.
Can I not just turn HDR off? I mean, I can't at the moment.
Back under it, it's the cogs. Down one more.
Oh, for the record, the way I'm on PS5, I'm able to do it is I just click the PS button and the voice chat immediately pops up for me.
They don't work for me. If you turn, it was around 1,000 at the start.
What if I did that?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do share screen because I don't see your screen.
Oh, I'll start the share screen again. It went off because there was no one in it for a while. So, okay, it's back on now.
Thank you.
Now try changing the paper white. That's what I was going to say.
I reduced it to nothing. But what if I? Let's see what it looks like now.
Oh God! What is that?
That's worse. That's way worse.
That's extreme awesome.
I'm not noticing any difference on mine.
I mean, I was having difficulty looking at the interfaces I see what I was trying to do.
Reducing the white just like Jon Snow. How does that look?
The only real difference to me is on the menus, not on the actual.
Oh yeah, the menu is all sort of dim.
Have a look under general, see if there's anything on there that might link into it. Because it's got visuals.
The HD remaster. I say HD remaster. It was from an HD console. The remaster, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brightness. See if that's any better in the game.
I mean,
that's easier for me because the problem I was having was it was all being washed out by the luminance.
Yeah.
So I can see that easier. I can see it's a lot darker on the street.
Yeah. It might be saturation. A lot of games around this time washed out their colours. It was rife in terms of the Decade Flight games. Oh.
How well can you actually see it?
Yeah. I think... Could I not just, Why can you not just turn HDR off? What?
Do not know.
If I turned HDR off, like, on the console settings... when there's
this is what it says. You have to completely turn off / disable HDR in the PS5 setting menu. Start AC3 with it disabled, then load the same game.
Okay.
And then go back to PS5's setting menu, turn it back to automatic, then switch back to AC3, and HDR will be turned on in AC3 now properly.
Oh my god.
So it's
right.
Save AC3.
This might actually kill the stream if I do it, like with the capture card engaged and everything. Is the only thing. All right, screw it. All right, I'm closing the game.
Wait.
And it has killed the thing on the stream. Oh, where's the remote? I should be able to fix this, but it's bloody fiddly.
Yeah. We shall return.
Yeah. No. I think I should be able to fix it, hopefully, without... Wait, how long has this stream been going on? What's the time on it?
1 hour 40, roughly.
You know what, fine. I will kill the stream for now. We'll be back in a moment.
Bye.
Bye.